her feedback to me is, a lot of people still blur. Then I feedback to her, yeah lah, we give training, if keep on training, then people still blur, what's the point? So why not we do quiz, so that it will trigger your mind. Okay, number 2, under Companies Act 2016, a public company must have at least what? 1 director, 2 director, 3 director. So sorry, I don't know the answer. 13% say 1 director, 80% say 2 director, 3% say 3 director. There's the honest 5% say, sorry, I don't know the answer. Okay. Okay, twist your neck a bit. Your eyes like that. Do some exercise. Okay, next question. Okay. Hey, this one, I create one. Li Chen say, this one, you know the answer or not, Li Chen?
Don't know.
You also don't know. A bit confusing. No, this one is, yeah. No, this one is not confusing. This one is really, you need to, that's why I do ask you to do exercise of eyes, Exercise the eyes first, before answer. Okay, 19% said the first, 6% say second, third, fourth, you all see the answers, and then 13% say, sorry, I really don't know. It's okay, don't worry. Okay, next.
Sincerely wants you all to learn and be very, very sure of yourself. Whenever somebody asks you the question, you should be able to answer them very confidently. And that is the whole idea for this webinar. All right? Okay, so what are new? Okay, these are the new stuff. All right, these are the new stuff. I'm not going to take very long, but because they are all still not the final drafts yet, it's just I want to bring to your attention what has developed since the last webinar. All right, SSM, since the last webinar that we had in December, SSM has come up with this public consultation on subsidiary legislation. All right, one of which is the draft companies regulations, and I would like you to look at what this draft regulations is. I'm going to dwell a little bit on this draft regulations, all right, so that you know what this draft regulations is all about. Okay, this is what it is all about. I'm going to the link. You can find it on SSM website under legislation, same topic of public consultation on, what do you call that? Public consultation on subsidiary legislation. Okay, so you can find it there, but no problem. I'm just going through here with you first. At least you get a glimpse of what this Companies Regulation 2017 is going to at least look like. All right, when it is finally approved, okay, in its final form. Okay, for the time being, the draft looks like that. Okay, Companies Regulation 2017, Part 1 comprised of preliminary, all right, and of course 1 is citation and commencement, 2 interpretation, 3 form, 4 fees and administrative penalty. Then Part 2, we have the lodgement of documents. As you can see, there are a lot of what do you call that? Strike off amendments and so on and so forth. It came about because there was a first draft given to us. Us meaning there was a group of this group of consultative forum that was formed, comprising all the professional bodies, Bar Council, including Khazanah and so on and so forth. All right, and this consultative group have there are 3 of them. It's actually a very good question. We will check this further and let you know. All right, because strictly speaking, just for your information, strictly speaking, the constitution binds is a contract. All right, it binds the company, the shareholder, and the directors. So under the current regime, once the M&A, the first M&A, when it is adopted, it is stamped, so that means it is already a contract established between the company director and the shareholder. So over time, even though there's a change of director, over time there's change of members, even a change of the M&A is actually part of the original M&A, all right? It's just that it is an add-on, all right? So that's the reason why you don't stamp the rest of the other amendments or even a new articles of association that you adopt subsequent, because it's like a follow-through, Okay, so going forward, because you are allowed to adopt a constitution post-incorporation, all right, whether that needs e-stamping or not, all right, and whether is it to be done at SSM or you need to do it separately with the stamping office. Actually, this is a very good question, Simon. Thank you for it.
Okay, so thank you. 95% say yes, and thank you to the 5%. They say I don't know. Actually, if I'm the one who attend your webinar, also I don't know, because wow, so technical, man. All these things, huh? Yeah, that's why it's catered for professional and company directors, lah. You need to have a certain level. So, okay, so I'm the organizer, producer, and online edutainer for CPD and CPE friendly online webinars. You can stand here, can stand here, stand here, stand here. We want to wish you happy Chinese New Year by singing song. 每条大街小巷，每个人的嘴里，见面第一句话，有新的公司发令。恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！1月31日分阶段的实施，很多人还搞不懂下一步要做什么。恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！很多人很害怕对生意的影响 ，Join the Companies Method， 我的新年会快乐，就是你啦，你呀，你的新年会快乐。恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！ Every street and every lane, everyone is greeting when they meet and say 恭喜 Companies at 2016. 恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！ 31st of January, all will change. Are you ready? Learn from Companies Method, saves you money, time and effort. 恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！ Setiap lorong dan jalan, semua orang pun tanya, Akta Syarikat Baru 2016. 恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！ 31 Januari mula implementasi, semua orang sensasi, apa implikasi? 恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！ Mana cepat belajar Akta Syarikat Baru, ada Companies Method, jimat masa, wang dan tenaga. 恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！Okay, thank you everybody.